Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today, if you've been watching our previous videos, we've been showing the install of this whole shower and this bathroom floor. This shower pretty much is ready for grout. So we're grouting it in. This tile has a really rough texture on it. So anytime you have this kind of, you really want to be mindful of when you wash the grout. You really don't want to let it sit on there too long in this situation because it's really going to get stuck on the tile. All the pores in the tile and the rough edges really going to get stuck on there. So here's our process of how we like to do it. Now, you know, if you're a DIY homeowner watching this, I wouldn't spread out as much grout as we're doing here. I'll mix it in small batches and do maybe half the wall at a time and start washing it. But in our situation here, we're actually going to grout all the shower walls and then come back and start a circle wash. So we'll show you step by step the process of that. Okay, now that we got everything spread, this shower, I believe it took me about 20-25 minutes to spread out all the grout. Now we're ready to start washing out. But whatever grout you're using, take a look at the directions and really make sure you follow that. Every grout is going to set up a little bit different. And when you have different temperatures inside the house, wherever you're working, it's really going to set up different. So my recommendation is always to keep your eye on the grout. You really don't want to let it dry in there too long because it'll get stuck on the face of the tile. But at the same time, you don't want to wash it too early because then you start washing out the joints and become low. You want the joints to be as flush as possible with the tile, so that's important. So what I'm doing is I'm actually wiping down the whole wall but one. And what this does, it really helps when you wash the grout because it loosens all the grout on the surface. When you do this, you wipe it all down one shot, give it about 10 to 30 seconds. Then you're ready to start washing. This really helps so you're not scrubbing like hell to get the grout of anything that's stuck on the surface. So now we're ready for a circle wash. Like always, you know, get your clean bucket of water and wring out the sponge. You don't want it soaked with water, you just want a little damp, so you want it minimal as water as possible. Squeeze it out good, and this wash is real important, making sure they get all the grout off the surface and you shape the joints. So I'm going around in circles, making sure the joints look good and making sure that the tile is clean. So that's the first step. Okay, now that we have that first wash done, we're ready for the second wash. Now, you know, when it's ready, you can see the tile there, it's a little bit hazed up. The grout kind of lightened it up there. So that's how you know when you're ready. Sometimes you gotta wait, sometimes you're ready for it, depending on how everything is drying in the area that you're working, so really keep an eye on it. So what I like to do is actually start from the top down. So any water that actually drips down on the face of the tile there, you're just going to be wiping off. So that way you don't have any water sit on the joints, and that will basically change the color of the tile if it sits there too long. So I like to start from the top down. Do one wipe on each side of the sponge diagonally. That really helps to keep it clean. And then as I'm doing it, I'm making sure that there's no voids anywhere of the tile. The joints still look good, because this wash is going to be pretty much, you're almost done here. So I'm going to go through everything and be very thorough, because after this point the grout's going to start getting real hard. Especially the grout we're using here, it's pretty much a rapid set grout, so within a few hours this thing is rock hard. So be thorough for this step, and then we'll show you what to do next. Okay, we're just going to show a quick clip of the shower floor. It's the same story with the shower floor and the bathroom floor. But one thing I like to mention here while you guys are watching this is that the shower floor, especially with these pebbles, when you grout it in, you really want to let the grout set up pretty good. Because if you wash it too early, you're going to have low spots. And when people take a shower in these type of showers with the pebbles, the water will sit there. So it's real important to let it set up as much as you need to not wash out the joints. So let it dry pretty good, not too long so it's hard to get off the towel, but long enough so you're not washing out the joints. So a quick tip for you there. Now floor and bathroom floor is ready for the second wash. Okay, once you get the second wash done, if you have time, around 2-3 hours, once everything is nice and dry, you come back with a microfiber clean bucket of water and wipe everything down real thoroughly. Now if you don't have the time, say it's late in the day, it's always a good idea to come back the next day, but I wouldn't wait any longer than that. So I wouldn't wait more than 12 to 24 hours to do the final wash with the microfiber, and that really gets everything perfectly clean. So hopefully this video helped you guys out. Stay tuned for the next one.